Alrighty, welcome into episode 12 of the Sports Ramble Podcast. With always with me is my buddy Trey. Trey, thank you for coming. And it's me again as always. And uh, you know, we're getting into some NFL. We getting some good territory. First, we're gonna speak on real quick. Joel Embiid gets suspended 3 games for shoving a reporter. But if the story is to be believed, he talked bad about his brother. I want to say if that was the case, he wrote a
That's
bad
what I've
article.
been hearing too. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing too. Yeah.
So. Uh,
Reporting 101, never bring up personal stuff to a player.
no,
Because
no, because it looked back at like I think it was like 2017 where like our
Cousins,
journal, yeah, Boogie Cousins, someone talked bad about his brother because I think his brother got arrested or something, which is public knowledge, and he was just like, don't ever mention my family. It's like you can't. It's like he didn't really break any integral laws, like in terms of like journalistic integrity, he didn't break any laws by like reporting on it.
but
But at the same time, I understand you shouldn't. It should be a kind of a known rule. I mean, you can report on someone's family, yes, but at the same time, it's like it's kind of one of those like unwritten rules. Where it's like you just don't do it.
like you read the room type of thing. Like you just don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, excuse me. All right, week 9 recap. So big up says the Jets
Just be the
down the Texans, but the Texans don't really have sure, but their defense kind of down. In my opinion, the defense let them down.
yeah. It was like Texans.
But
I don't know. Texans not really. I mean, they can go on and say like, oh, Texans like they're in their division. I mean, they're in a terrible division. That's why like they're winning all those
yeah,
games because they
I
got the
mean,
Colts and the Titans and Jaguars and
yeah. But you lost to the Jets. I mean, that's gonna be like free reign for other teams to kind of
borderline
come in and,
bad,
and, and want to beat you.
because you like you if you want to
This is
hang
my
with the
opinion.
big dogs in the AFC, you got to like beat the Jets, even though the Jets
We
have
got man, Dolphins, Bills. That was a close game. That was closer than I thought anything was going to be. To
any divisional
be
game is
honest with you,
close. Any divisional game is gonna be close.
it was close. Did you think it was going to be that close? The 3 point swing.
Especially if it's in Buffalo. Nah, I mean I know two is back, but nah.
Yeah, that shouldn't matter. And then Ravens steamrolling the Broncos. We all know that was coming.
Yeah.
They wanted revenge for their loss to the Browns.
Oh yeah. Lamar was pissed after he lost to the Cleveland Browns. I was like, hey man, I don't blame you.
Yeah, yeah. Chargers beat the Browns 27-10. That was obviously an easy game to win. Kind of unrelenting. But the Panthers upsetting the Saints, beating them 23-22,
And
and then
then
their
finally
head coach
got
getting fired because of it.
and it
So,
got so bad, like the whole like New Orleans Saints roster it went on X, and it was like, oh, like this is not good. Like, I'm sorry, New Orleans fans. Like, this is
yeah.
is unacceptable. Like, this like showing like how bad Carolina is. I
Yeah.
was like, dang. Since y'all lost to Carolina, y'all showing how bad Carolina is as a football
Yeah.
organization. I was like, dang, y'all
But
had to
but
tweet
if
out.
you but if you cast your mind back all the way to like the 80s when the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were a new franchise.
Oh, they were terrible.
Yes. And they played the Saints and they beat the Saints. One of their first ever wins. They beat the Saints. Because of that win, the Saints fired Hank Stram, former coach, Hank Stram, and they fired, and then same thing with the not the Eagles, the Cardinals did the same thing. Next week they beat the Cardinals. They fired Don Coryell, also as well. So it's kind of a similar parallel. They just after a bad loss to a bad team, just fire a coach, and that was probably the right thing to do.
Wait,
It's not like he was good.
wait a minute. I think the Cowboys do play Carolina. Carolina, please do me a favor.
Is
Please,
it, no? By the way, Bryce Young is gonna be starting next week.
Carolina, when you play us, can you do me a solid favor? Can you please beat us so Mike
Straight.
McCarthy can get the boot?
Yeah,
I'm
exactly, dude. I'm telling you, if Andy Dalton starts, he's taking belt straight to ass for you guys.
be like, psh,
Literally, bro. Like he wants
he
revenge.
gonna You're gonna be whooping us. I was like,
I know.
I mean, okay, Bryce
And
Young is good. I'm like, I'm tired with the disrespect. Bryce Young is good. He just like the roster that he has around him is not good. And like I saw the interception that he threw last week against the Saints. That was all the wide receiver fault.
yeah, so here's my issue with Bryce is there's some issues with his game that might never be fixed. Well, there's won't be. Obviously his size being one of them. But in my opinion, he's like a mid-tier quarterback. Like a good quarterbacks, like great quarterbacks can elevate their team he just doesn't do that for me. He's not someone that I look at and who goes on the field and be like, "Oh yeah, he's going to be a world beater. He's going to, throw for 200 yards, 400 yards, whatever he throws for." No, it's just he's not comfortable. I mean, and again, I'm not blaming him, but it's just some of this is on his team, of course, and but he's just not comfortable in the pocket. He makes bad decisions with the ball. It's just not. He
Like
needs more growth, and I don't know how much more leeway the Panthers can give him.
you see, that's the thing. Going back to what Tom Brady said. Um, the NFL has a bad quarterback development, really bad, because like we expect. Actually, it's going back to college. Like the college. Every college has like a bad developmental for
Yeah,
like every position because like we're expecting like draft picks to like step up to like I was like, all right, you're gonna like fill in like who's like this player's spot who left for like in free
yeah,
agency or retired or got traded or someone like so like there's like a lot of like pressure on these young players 21, 22 year olds
yeah. To perform, yeah,
like in the pros and the pros
yeah,
are a different league and like NFL stands for not for long.
yep.
So it's kind of like a rude
I
awakening week one for them. So it's kind of
mean,
like,
this is your second year. I'm not saying that you're supposed to be like great, better your second year, but at least it shows some improvement. He sounds slight improvement, but I want to if he doesn't get any better, I think by their decline, low decline is fourth year or fifth year option for sure. And
yeah.
then the Bengals destroying the Raiders. Bengals are coming back after starting the year. I believe they started the year like 1-3. They're back.
Well, I saw outside, I saw some orange colored leaves outside. You know, it's time for Joe Burrow to come out and show out. You know what time it is. It's that
Yeah,
time of the
Joe
year
Shiesty.
where it's like, let me see
Oh,
the temperature. It's wind. Time for me to
yeah,
show out. But he might make the wall. I mean, if anything goes according to plan for them, he might make the wild card. But even
yeah.
though they're in a really tough like division right now, with the Steelers being good, the Ravens being good, they might make if anything goes according to plan, they have to like win out for sure because like they're
Yeah, yeah. The Commanders beating the Giants. Now the Giants have to go overseas to Germany to play the Panthers. Nobody wants to watch
no
that
one
game.
wants to see that. I feel bad for Jeremy. You know, like, it was like you gave me this.
Yeah. And then the Titans upsetting the Patriots. I mean, not really, but in overtime,
Is it really
2017.
an upset?
I mean, yeah, it wasn't
Does
really,
that
but
really count as an
no,
upset?
I know. And then the Bears just getting destroyed by the Cardinals 29-9.
Oh, you know what's funny?
Caleb Williams, he got injured, right?
Who?
Did
Caleb?
Caleb Williams, did he get injured in that game?
He played the whole. He didn't throw any touchdowns though. He
Yeah,
got
he looked, ugh, God, that looks bad.
222 for 41.
Ugh.
But
Ooh, and the Eagles barely upset the Jaguars. I mean, not upset, but like they barely beat them.
well, it's the Eagles. See, at this point, I mean, I know we might not make the playoffs this year. We might not win the division unless the Commanders and the Eagles both have like a fallout like the Eagles did last year.
That might not happen.
Hmm.
That might not happen.
Yeah, I know. We're self-destructing in front of our eyes right now,
Yeah,
Cowboys
yeah.
fans. But
The Chiefs got the win against the Buccaneers, even though they shouldn't have. But again, the refs are bailing them out of every game. Did you see that false start,
no,
dude? Oh my God!
they didn't. Yeah, this. They
And
keep
the rant.
getting lucky. Like it's like not even funny anymore. And then
I
like,
know. Everyone's getting pissed.
and what's crazy, Mahomes got a better wide receiver now. And guess what? They got better. And guess who didn't get better? Cowboys.
The Cowboys.
I know everyone was like, "Oh, we don't want to talk about the Cowboys," but like, look, it's I'm
Who
a
did y'all get?
we got Jonathan Mingo
Who the hell is that?
from Carolina.
That's not a real person. That sounds like a
No, you know
dude.
he is. He is.
That
He
sounds
is.
like a Madden creative player.
No, he is. He is. It's nah. It's one of those things where I was like, why, why? God, Jonathan, we got Mingo for. We gave him a fourth round pick for Mingo.
No, no,
He- eh,
no, no.
I don't know.
Terrible. Bad, Jerry. Go to the doghouse, Jerry.
He desperate. He bros desperate.
I'm gonna say a quote. I'm gonna say a quote from my favorite line. Boy, you know this team super bad. Every week we taking belt to dude. Literally, like you guys lost to the Falcons. You lost to Perk Cousins.
Yeah.
How
Well, our defense sucks.
sucks? Your
Offense.
defense
I mean,
sucks.
that got hurt, and that was like, icing on the cake. You know what's crazy?
Cooper Rush played better.
It- But
Cooper Rush didn't throw any interceptions.
I don't think that.
I'm pretty sure he didn't.
Hold on. Let me check the stat. Let me check the stat sheet. Hold the phone. I don't think he threw a pick. He didn't throw a pick. No, Dak didn't throw a pick. Nah, I'm about to say, am I? Oh,
No, I know, but Cooper Rush at least he scored a touchdown with the
yeah.
he held his own. But 27-21 loss, and then of course my sweet Vikings beat the Colts 21-13.
Y'all better would have like.
Without the Colts scoring a single touchdown offensively. The Colts would never got inside the 20-yard line.
Well, you know what's crazy?
Look,
How how good the NFC North is.
yeah.
There might be at least like three of y'all in the playoffs this year.
Yeah, there's Lions, us, Bears. They're not gonna make it.
Yeah, bear.
Bears are out.
Let's check the standings. They're 4-4. Yeah, nah, ain't gonna make it
No, they're not making that. No, hell no.
because like we
But
got to worry about the Eagles.
yeah, Green Bay can make it.
Well, it might be interesting. I mean, like it might not be. It might be boring because the Cowboys ain't in it. Because you know what's crazy? The is like every like sports show is gonna be like, oh my god, what are we gonna talk about like during the playoffs if the Cowboys aren't in it?
Yeah,
That's like the main like thing. I was like, well, if the Cowboys suck, we have no like news to talk about.
yeah,
But like this year's playoffs is probably looking at like, well, Kansas City better not choke this one.
yep.
Actually, the true like if they keep on winning now, they might go perfect 17-0.
They might. We'll see.
If it is,
Oh,
if they are, it's, you know,
yeah. All right, hold up. I'll be right back. I gotta go check something real quick.
okay. Let me just keep on rambling on.
Yep.
But my take for let's see here. Well, the Cowboys, as Cowboys fans, we might win a couple more games. We might not make the playoffs this year. We're not. I'm sorry to break it to y'all. We're not. But I'm hoping if we get a solid running back to side Rico Dottle, a good old offensive lineman, move Guyton to right tackle, where's his normal position at? Take out Steele because he's terrible. Martin, he got to go. He gone. He's not the same no more. After like his performance on Sunday was not good, and move Tyler Smith to left tackle or leave him left guard. He's like the only solid lineman that we have. That's the crazy part. We only got one good lineman. Martin, he has flashes, but like he's not the same no more. He's old. He got probably one more good season left in him. Sorry, I'm venting, but
Here we go. I got dinner. I got dinner, guys, and I got chicken marsala. So good. So good.
I'm trying to say a
Mm.
mukbang, you nasty.
Shut up.
But anyways, I was just
No,
venting on how like we might get Ashon JD in the draft. We're praying. We're praying. Hold on. We're
you
praying.
might need to trade up, my guy.
That's what we're saying. We might lose out. We might lose out. I'm being dead ass. We might lose out. That's the crazy part. If we lose out,
If that happens, you have to trade up. Jerry's gonna do something stupid and give up like a interior lineman that you want that you need.
oh, you know what's crazy? We're gonna get a probably early draft pick and draft a freaking lineman or a defensive tackle, which we don't need in the first round. We need
No,
talent. Get like the most
you need
talented person.
cornerbacks. You need guys that can cover.
Yes, I mean, well, Diggs and Bland Diggs is having an off year because he's coming back from an ACL injury. We kind of expected this. And Deron Bland, he might not be the same coming back because of his foot injury.
Dude, no, listen, Diggs.
Plus,
Diggs is the same player I always thought he was. He's like I know who exactly who he's like. He's a little bit better, and I mean a little bit, like 20% better than Mike Mitchell. And if you Steelers fans know who I'm talking about.
oh no.
Mike Mitchell got burnt by the simplest thing, like a flea flicker. And sometimes Diggs gets watch the touchdown pass that Kirk Cousins threw in that game
Oh
against
yeah,
Atlanta.
I know what you're talking. I know which play you're talking
He
about.
got beat. How do you get beat like that? I could have beat him like that.
Because it's communication. It's all about communication. And then and going back to like with Mike Zimmer, he's Mike Zimmer got like pissed off in the press conference because he was saying like watch the film. Like I'm telling, it's all about execution. Like I'm telling people like to like run the play.
Yeah,
It's all
he's
about
not doing it. They're not listening to him.
because okay, like going off the jump, Mike Zimmer is a good defensive coordinator. We all been knowing this. I know you had like your faults, like with faults with your history.
Trey, what are you smoking?
I'm not. I'm saying like he
Oh,
was.
he's not good. He's not a good coach anymore. His defensive schemes are primitive.
I,
What
hold up,
back to
hold
back
up. Wait,
40
wait.
balls.
I said was keyword was was was.
Yes, he was. He should have retired. I don't know. And the only reason he got hired by McCarthy is because he's buddies with McCarthy.
See that's the thing. Like once January, I don't know when's the last week of the season. In January 2025, McCarthy got to go. Zimmer got to go. I don't even know who offensive coordinator is. That's how bad we are. I think
We don't. You guys technically don't have one because McCarthy calls the plays.
McCarthy's calling the plays. He got to like everyone got to go. The only person that should stay is Al Davis.
Yep.
That's our cornerback coach.
There
He
you
should
go.
stay. And no, he's not becoming our defensive coordinator. No,
So your upcoming game is at home against the Eagles.
we're not gonna win.
Then after that, you're at home against the Texans. Then you have to go on the road to the Cowboys. Sorry, the Commanders.
Ooh,
Then you have the Giants.
that's a win. I mean, uh,
That's gonna be Daniel Jones's like revenge game. Somehow he's gonna find a way to like torch y'all for like 200 yards.
bro. See, like, here's the thing: we gotta take this opportunity, even though McCarthy might not do it. We gotta give this opportunity to Trey Lance to show something of
Yeah,
promise, because like he's still young. He's 24.
yeah. Well, so Trey Lance is actually the backup now going into this week
Okay.
because I believe the starter is gonna be Cooper Rush.
Okay. Okay.
According to this report, Dak's expected to miss multiple weeks.
Yeah, 4 weeks. He's on. He's already on the injured reserve. So
One, two, three. So he should be back by the Bengals game, December 9th.
at this point, if we okay, this is the plan.
Just tank.
Yes, but Dak ain't gonna do that. And plus, when was the last time like this? If we do, have a losing record, and then Dak comes back. This is gonna be like his first losing record as a Cowboy. That's no one really talks about that.
No, 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 no. What was the year? The year that you guys had, you almost won the bad division.
That was 2020. Dak got hurt. He messed up his leg. His ankle got effed up.
But technically, he did have a losing record, but when he got injured.
One well, he didn't finish the season. He didn't finish the season though. He was putting up
No.
MVP numbers,
Yeah.
and like he was like throwing like 5 touchdowns a game and still losing. So like he was like throwing like bombs to Cooper, and like our defense couldn't stop a nosebleed.
Yeah,
So
I got you.
it's kind of like, well, all is well. So
Yeah. But I'm
yeah,
just excited to see the demise of the Cowboys.
yeah, you
Obviously,
are.
I am. We're 6-2. Vikings fans, congratulations. We can re-drink the Kool-Aid.
Oh, you know what? Who we should talk about? I'm surprised we didn't talk about them.
Who?
They might like surprise everyone, make to the Super Bowl this year. Detroit.
Stop. Stop.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Detroit.
hey,
Yes.
look.
Well, actually, whoa. Let's pump the brakes here, kid. Let's see what the remaining schedule looks like for them.
Man, let's check. Let's check. Because like
So
these,
the so their remaining schedule looks. Oh my god, dude! Could they have an easier schedule?
what's their schedule?
So next week they go.
Oh,
They play Texans.
that's a
Then
win.
they got to play the Jags. So then they play
Ah,
the Colts, Bears, Packers, Bills, Lions, or sorry, Bears, 49ers, and then Vikings last game of the season, flex game.
dang, shoot, they might go. The only loss I can see is probably like
The Bills.
the Bills. No, it's in Detroit.
Oh, so maybe the Pack. No, I don't know.
Probably the Texans. It's in Houston, so I mean like or the
We might beat. We might. The
49er,
Vikings. The Vikings could beat them if they wanted. They don't, but
like
whatever.
or the Niner game.
The thing is, we only lost by 3 to
See, that's the
them.
thing. Like, yeah, I mean, like that's why like y'all's division's so good. No one like talks about that. Everyone focuses on like the NFC East, and I don't really want to talk about the NFC East because we're hot garbage right now. And like no
So,
one was really want to talk about the NFC West because like
yeah.
it.
Well, well, the thing is, so since their loss to the Lions, so if excluding their loss to the Lions, in their next 6 games, we have had the closest margin of victory by only 3 points. No other teams come close except no other teams gotten within 3 points of beating them. We lost with 3. No other team did that.
We don't want to talk about the
And the
Cowboys.
Buccaneers got lucky on that on their win, I think.
Yeah, yeah, they only like that's like the only loss.
Yep.
Well, it's gonna be interesting
Oh
because that's
yeah.
if we can get a Detroit and Kansas City Super Bowl, I want Detroit to win.
No. No, I want to see my Super Bowl. I want to see.
Actually, no, take that back. I want the Ravens. Ravens
Yeah, I
and
was gonna say Detroit, Baltimore. What that's defense versus their offense, then their offense versus the Ravens defense. Ooh.
oh, that'd be Chef Kiss.
And then literally you got the halftime. You got Kendrick Lamar halftime.
You know what's crazy? My friend and I, we might be pulling up there. We might be actually going to the game because we're
All
gonna
right,
be.
all right. Hey.
I mean, I don't know yet. It's like in like spread season,
Yeah,
like
we got a while
seeds
to
are
go though.
planted. I don't know yet, but we might be going there. I don't know, but you know what? That'd be popping if that
Okay,
happened.
here's the bet though. That do you think he plays not like us?
Well, you know what? Well, I'm gonna be like crazy. Be like,
My thing is like I don't think he'll play not the song on the Super Bowl halftime show. Not like us. Everyone's like, oh, he has to play. It's like
no,
you're
they
gonna really gonna
can't.
allow him to.
He can't. That's the crazy part.
If he does, he's not gonna sing the lyrics. He's just gonna play the music. Like he's gonna like you're gonna hear the music in the background, and he's not gonna go into it. If he does, it has to be a heavily censored version.
Yep.
I mean, I for one want to listen to the demise of Drake as well, but
I mean, dude, just imagine if he plays that song during halftime. Like Drake's gonna have a bad year. It's like not good.
dude, Drake lost the feud.
His
We all
music,
know he lost the feud. We all know he lost the feud.
yeah.
No one, if you support that, what are you smoking? There's no instance that say that he won that. Push-ups was when he released push-ups. Now we're getting into rap. This is great.
Yeah, well, yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, we put release push-ups. Right.
Yeah.
He his main argument was that was it Kendrick's wife was sleeping with his manager,
Mm-hmm.
and then the video for Not Like Us crushes his theory
Yep.
because it was produced by David Free and his wife's in it dancing with the kids. You lost, and he won't accept it.
And then like he in Family Matters, the music video, he had the minivan. Drake had the
Yep,
minivan. I was like, dude, that's crazy.
dude. The fact that it's like Kendrick, if you listen to like the Not Like Us, he's like, what was it? Yeah, he's like, how many stocks do I really have in stock? And he says 10. He's got 10 Drake disses. He's released four of them. There's six remaining. He's ready. And I remember people were like, I remember the theory at the time was like he was like like it was like one long song that was chopping up. Like no, bro, he released like he listened to Drake's diss, record like went to the studio, recorded that like 10 minutes, and then uploaded it.
Yep, pretty much.
My biggest from each song, like from my thing, like listening to both Drake and Kendrick. Obviously, everyone's like, oh, who's gonna make like the club song first? Obviously, Kendrick beat him to it. But the thing is, each one of Kendrick's songs, Euphoria, mostly in terms of Euphoria, Meet the Grams, and Not Like Us, each one of those songs has one like line of bars that I'm like, this one really killed them. Like truly did. For example, in Meet the Grams, when he says, "Well, I believe you. You never gave us nothing to believe in." I was like, bro, that line goes so hard. And then he goes and he lists off. He goes, "You lied about this, this, and this." It's like, yeah, well, no, that's true. Like everything he said about Drake, everyone's like, no, yeah, that's pretty true.
Yeah.
The only thing I'd say that he probably lied like was not true is I don't think. See, I don't know. Drake could be hiding another kid. I don't know, but I don't think he is because there's no receipts to show that he is. But no one knows. No, how do you know? You don't know if he's hiding a kid. Because
Yeah.
Pusha T, remember he was the one that revealed that he was hiding Adonis.
Yep.
So who knows? But I'm sorry. Now I have to go. Now when we get off this, I gotta go listen to those tracks again. My God, those were good.
But let's look to next week's games and for
Yeah,
week 10. Let's see here. We got
yeah. 10 minutes
night,
remaining, boys.
Thursday night, Baltimore and Cincinnati. Got Baltimore.
You need if you're Cowboys fans, you need Baltimore to lose. I know they're not in the same division, but it would help that Bengals lose to. No,
Why?
I'm sorry. You need Bengals to win. Sorry, you need the Bengals to win because the Baltimore they would. Yeah, 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 yeah.
And then the Cowboys and Eagle game. That's gonna be a slaughter. Ooh.
Everyone says that. I don't know. I think you guys might. You guys you might not give yourselves enough credit for that. You guys could upset the Eagles.
No, that's the crazy part, but I don't want to put that illusion in my head.
No, I know. You might as well. You might as well because I mean, what else are you gonna do?
And then yeah. And then got the Carolina and New York Giants game, the international series in Munich, Germany. Feel bad
No
for
one's
them.
gonna watch that.
At 8:30 in the morning, our time.
Nope.
No one's
Not
gonna
watching it.
watch that game.
I ain't watching that.
Even though I got the Giants with the win. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'll
got
give the Giants the win.
the next game I see 49ers against Tampa Bay and in Tampa Bay. Well,
I think Baker's gonna go off that game.
I can see Tampa Bay winning.
Yep.
And then
And
Atlanta versus New Orleans.
yep,
The Falcons, y'all better win against New Orleans. I swear to God. If y'all lose
they
to,
will. They'll beat them. Ooh, Steelers Commanders. I think Commanders are gonna win. That's a big game.
you sure? I don't know, cause like Pittsburgh been playing hellified ball the last couple of weeks. I mean, I know they played the Giants last
I
week.
know, but the Steelers haven't really faced out of their wins. To me, they really haven't faced anyone. I'm like, oh yeah, they should have gotten crushed in this game and they won. Like, there's nothing
I
that
mean,
tells me
look,
like
they have
Jets they
a
beat
solid defense.
Raiders,
That's the
Steve
thing.
Giants, Chargers, Broncos, Falcons. May I'll give you the Falcons. I'll give you the Falcons. You should have beaten the Cowboys, but you didn't. Bastards. I don't know. We'll see. And then I got Bills, Colts. I mean, Bills. That's kind of obvious.
Bills.
Bears, Patriots. I can see the Patriots upsetting the Bears. Seriously. If Caleb Williams does not have a good game, they got it.
Let's see who's next. Who's next?
I got Titans, Chargers next on mine.
Lions, Chargers, Chargers,
Yep, Chargers. And then Jets, Cardinals. I'm gonna go Cardinals.
Broncos, and Chiefs. You know what?
I'm gonna go Chiefs.
That'd be a good game because,
Yeah,
like,
it'll be. I got Chiefs though.
I mean, I know the Broncos are 5-4, but at the same time, like, don't sleep on them.
No, you never can.
And then the Jets and Cardinals.
Yep.
Go,
I
go,
I got Cardinals.
go Cardinals. And
Lions, Texans.
the Sunday night game, the main event. I got Houston with the upset.
I'm gonna go Lions. I think they can pull it off.
And then the Monday night, Miami and LA, the Rams,
I'm gonna go Dolphins.
Dolphins. Yeah, because, like, what's crazy, I feel bad. I mean, with Tua's injuries and, like, Tyreek been quiet,
Yeah.
one touchdown.
So listen to this. So I turned on the Jacksonville Minnesota matchup predictor.
Hmm.
So their leader in passing yards, Trevor Lawrence, questionable. I think his name's is it Tyler or is it Tank Bigsby, questionable. Brian Thomas Jr., questionable. All three of your leading players are questionable for if Sam Darnold does not have a career game, if this game is anywhere close against the Jacksonville Jaguars, I'm going to physically fly up to Minnesota, walk into your facility, and beat Kevin O'Connell and Sam Darnold within an inch of their lives. And Justin Jefferson's getting it too. Take those
What are you
diamonds out of
doing?
your
He's
mouth,
doing
bro.
good.
I know, but take those diamonds out of your mouth, bro.
Not the, leave the girls.
I'm sorry, that's the dumbest thing, man. I don't really understand why guys do that. He's got these diamonds like right here. I'm like, bro, take those out. What are we doing?
Girls.
Bro, you don't need those.
But
This Aaron Jones is reviving his career.
yeah, that's a good thing. Let's see. Uh, just the whole, like, just
Oh, great. Our kicker's dead.
who?
Will Reichard, our kicker,
Uh-huh.
he's dead.
He died.
No, he didn't die, but he's on IR. They put him on IR. He's not coming back till December 8th. We needed a kicker now. We don't have a kicker.
Oh, dang.
He was our punter and kicker.
Y'all didn't have a punter,
We mainly used him.
and y'all don't have a kicker too.
I think we have one probably on the practice squad. My God.
Yeah. If y'all need a field goal, y'all could.
Oh, what is the So yeah, we have to sign a kicker after who do we sign? We signed Parker Romo. Who the heck?
Is that
Parker?
is that Tony Romo's lost cousin?
I don't know. He's been around the league forever.
I was fine. I haven't
So
heard that. It's all good.
he's played for the New Orleans Saints. He was a kicker for the practice squad on the Saints. Then he played for the San Antonio Brahmas of the XFL. Then he played for the Detroit Lions, Bears, and now he's on the Vikings practice squad. 89% in the XFL. That doesn't bring me much confidence.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's not like we need a kicker. Oh God, the injury report for the. Oh God.
What?
Oh, Travis Etienne could be out. Tank Bigsby, Brian Thomas, Gabe Davis. Oh, they're all out. They're,
Dang.
they're all
Everyone's
questionable.
out.
They're all questionable. And then Brandon Sheriff, or Schreff, their right guard out. If you don't win, Vikings. If you don't win,
You
I
can
will personally go down to that field and wreak havoc. Don't do this to me. I don't want to end up like a Cowboys fan, like that sad Cowboys fan that's next to me. I don't want to be that sad and that depressed. You people, you look at me. Look at the table. Now look back at me. You know that if the Vikings lose, next episode, there will be things that are broken. I will physically break things in my room. You can't tell you. I can't hear you yell at me right now to not break stuff. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And with that being said, we're gonna end that episode there.
Oh man, that was
That was good.
funny.
Yeah, that was good. So we got about a minute left. So with that, that will be episode 12. Obviously, a lot of fun. We need to do more. I know it's sports ramble, but I like that little scene we did with rap. We should do more stuff like that.
It's ramble. It's
Yeah,
sports.
bro.
Talk
For
about
real. For real.
anything. Even
For
though
real.
it's
For real.
mainly sports, we can talk about anything, man.
No,
Anything.
no, no.
Entertainment.
One sport I've been trying to get myself into is UFC, but I just can't do it.
We could talk about UFC. We could talk about WWE too. It's entertainment. It's sports. It's a
Yeah,
sport.
dude. I have to catch up on. I have to catch up on WWE. I have to catch up on some storylines.
Yeah, it's going good so far. It's going good. But I'll
It is going good. It is
talk
going
about
good
that the next episode
for
or the
sure.
episodes.
And with that, I'm Matthew Wagner. That is my boy Troy Williams. We will see you next week for episode 13. See you guys.
See ya.